I've decided to start over. I'm going to do a small account challenge where I'm going to take 500 to 50K, or as far as I can take it. Last year in 2023, I took $49 to 5K, and I documented everything. My playbook, my risk management, the setups that I took, my pre-market routine, and my post-market routine, all on camera. The ups, the downs, the wins, the losses, the emotional battle that I had when I almost hit the target and closed out a trade too soon. Then I had to practice patience so I wouldn't go on tilt. All of that I documented for you, and you can watch those on the channel. Now, what's the purpose of this? Why am I doing this? I've been doing great. 2022, good year. 2023, good year. 2024, greater year. I truly believe that stocks are the best option, the best vehicle to build a long-term trading business. Many of you are starting off with small accounts, so I want to make this more realistic for you to come from where you are in order to potentially eventually grow your accounts and have a full trading business and go full time. So I had the privilege of taking my earnings from eval accounts and starting a larger account. But many of you are starting off with 500, 1,000, 1,500, maybe 5K. So this is going to help you identify the steps that you can take early on, the stocks that you should target early on, smaller price stocks. And then as you grow your account, you can gradually move to larger price stocks, and what the benefits are and differences are when it comes to trading smaller price stocks versus larger price stocks. So that will help you, and we'll continue to do that over the next month or so. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and you'll see me coming out with technical analysis videos. All of the videos that I'm going to use over the next few weeks will help me set up for this small account challenge. I'm going to use during this challenge the broken slot machine method, popularized by Lance Brightstein, but traded by professional shops, where we scan the market and we find the stocks that give us our setups. So I won't be in this challenge waiting for months and months because indices are ranging, right? I should have 1 to 2 to 3 setups per day. Now, the hardest part of this, and you'll see it all, is going from 500 to 5K. That's going to be the hardest part. Once I get up to 5K, 10K, I'll have a sweeter spot. And then once I can get past the PDT, I'll change brokers. You'll see I'll use a certain broker with 500 so that I can trade more often. And then as I grow the account, you'll see how I switch brokers so that I can have certain benefits of being with different brokers. So you'll see all of that. And it's not far-fetched if you think about it. In order for me to pass several challenges, I've had to grow accounts 150% several times. And then to even get a payout, I had a 200K account, for example, and I got a 20K payout. That is 100% account growth. Why? Because the 200K account is only 20K in drawdown and buying power. Now I'm going to start this in about a month. I'm going to finish out my trading for 2024, and we'll be starting in 2025. But over the next few weeks, I'm going to share with you everything as if I was starting off from the beginning, right? What computer setups I have, how much money I'm going to deposit, what broker I'm going to use, what strategy I'm going to use, what my pre-market trading plan will be, what my post-market review will be like. If you go back to that 300K docu-series, there are gems in there, because even the post-market review, I'm going to record all of the trades, wins, losses, and I'm going to do a review of each trade, why I chose this ticker to trade. I'll talk about all of that to help you all along your journey as well. So what happened when I took the 49 to 5K? Let's talk a little bit about that, okay? So when going from 49 to 5K, I did more than that, but this is what I documented, right? $49 to buy a challenge, and then 5K in payouts, okay? From that same deposit, okay? Now, this was crazy. It was crazy because during this challenge, a prop firm went down on me, right? So I spent the time documenting. I have a 3-hour video on the channel where I documented me passing a challenge. Then this prop firm goes down. They have a lawsuit, right? So let me talk about that. What happened? Okay. So for 49, I pass and I get a 5K account, which is 500 in buying power. Okay. This is 500 in buying power. And to get here, I had to grow an account about 200%. Okay. So that's precision. That's A setups, etc. Then I took payouts from this 5K account and I passed a 50K. Okay. And this right here is about 5K in payouts. And that is about 400% in growth now, right? So I had to grow 200% here, 200% here to pass, right? And then got payouts after that. So at the minimum, I'm up 400% on an account, okay? Like in my trading, okay? Then I went from a 5K account to purchasing a 300K account. And I passed phase 1 of this one, okay? That's about 100%. Now you say, why is it 100%? The reason why is because you have 30K in drawdown, buying power, and you have to make 30K. So you literally have to grow the account 100%. All right. So if I'm taking, let's say, $1,000 here and I grow it by 200%, that's where you'll start to see those leaps here, right? The leaps here from 1,000 to 4K to 10K is because I've already taken 49 and then had to grow it 500%, 1,000%, 2,000%, right? Over time, getting payouts. So there's not nothing new for me. And actually, it's going to be even better because stocks will offer me more opportunities. So what happens here? This is why I'm really frustrated. And some of my professional mentors, they warn me. They say, hey, Abdullah, you need to get out of that space. You need to go live. You need to have ownership over your own ship, your own business as quick as possible, right? So here in phase 1, I passed this in our documentary with MFF, and then this one goes down, okay? While I'm in phase 2, I'm almost done. So then what I had to do is, in order to complete the challenge, I had to do another phase 1 and phase 2 with another firm. I don't want to advertise firms anymore, right? So this is another, think about it. This is another 100%. And I think I had to grow this by 80%. Okay. So 30K here and then 15K. Okay. 50% here. Yep. Okay. So it depends on the prop, but generally, so let's say here, this was 150%. So sorry, not 200%, 150%, 150% here. Phase 1, generally 10%, 8%, depending on who you're with, then 5%, right? So 150%, right? So, but you get the point, okay? 100% here, growth. Then I have to make 50%. So 150% growth here, again, right? In the middle of the challenge. So this is real. This is real life. The reason I'm doing this is because things happen. Like if I just show you all of the good, the glamour, the payouts, if I just show you the profits, then when you face adversity, you may not know where to turn. But if I show you the adversity and the persistence that's needed to switch and be in business as a trader, this will help you in the long run, right? This helps me as well. So now how did I get to the 5K in payouts from the same 49? I could have, I had more payouts, but it didn't come from that $49 investment. So here, after I pass phase 2, I'm funded. And then what happens? The first payout, I get denied. And I traded the funded account exactly the same. Okay. I traded the funded account exactly the same as the other accounts, the phase 1 and phase 2 accounts. But what happened? In their Discord, hidden, I'll say hidden because it wasn't too clear, right? In their Discord, they had a rule with a maximum lot, but it was only applied to funded accounts. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, dude, what are we doing? Right? And I had risked like 0.25% on a trade and got to the point where I can get a payout. This was like a $2,500 payout, right? Denied. And they reversed it and I kept the account. So I sat on that for a little bit. I was a little disheartened. I said, you know what? I need to finish the challenge. So then after that, I got about 5K. I got up to 5K in payouts, and then I just kind of stopped dealing with that company. Okay. And I just stopped that challenge, right? Now I did all of that with indices and gold mainly. Okay. So now it's even going to be sweeter that I'm using stocks. And you're going to see that there's opportunities almost every single day. I didn't believe it. Pros, I was at dinners with pros. I was in rooms with pros. I was educated by pros. And they said to me, look, if you go with indices, you can make some money, but stocks will be better. And I said, oh, okay. And that's because I was, married to the eval space, right? But once I listened, man, it is incredible. It is incredible. And I'm working on, go listen to my interview with Lance Brightstein. I'm working on another one with him. And what we're going to do is want to dive into a lot of the topics that we couldn't really get into deeper. So that's we're working on that one. That one's coming out soon. But let's go back to this. So make sure you subscribe so that you can see, because over the next few days, next few weeks, I'll be sharing everything, all of my plans, all of the costs of everything. But yeah, so I may go from 500 or I may go from 1K. Okay. If I can get to that 5K mark, then it's going to get sweeter. It gets even sweeter if I can get to 10 to 20. That's it. 25K, once I pass PDT, 50K is there. I'm doing it, right? So I'm happy to share this with you. If you watch my other challenge, you'll see that there were times, man, where I was worried. Was pretty difficult, right? So just walk with me for a minute. Just want to get some air. Yeah, so let's do it. Watch the challenge. Go and watch those challenges. You'll see that there were times when I faced like drawdown. I was nervous. I thought I wasn't gonna I got really close to passing, and then I exited too quick, right? All of those things happen when you're doing a challenge because you're trying to accomplish a goal, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share those moments with you all, and just let me know in the comments what types of things you want to see. Like if you saw one of the other documentaries, let me know what you want to see. I'm going to share playbook, entries, exits, wins, losses, brokers that I'm going to use, the platform that I'll be using, how much things cost. Let me know in the comment section what you're looking for, and share this with others, someone else that's starting off with a small amount of money that can benefit. Okay. All right. So let's do it. I think one of the first videos that you can start with that will help you understand my perspectives, how I look at the market, is there's two videos. One is the Day Trading for Beginners video. I'll post that down in the description, and the video on price action and volume analysis. Okay. That's another one that I'll post in the description. All right. Thank you guys for all of the support. Go ahead and end your year out. I'm going to start pretty soon, but I'm going to end the 2024 out trading my normal account. Then we'll start that small account challenge pretty soon. Thanks a lot, man. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for the support, y'all.